First, we go to the ongoing crisis in Myanmar. A 16-year-old girl's life hung in the balance after she was caught in the crossfire of a crackdown in the protests, and her parents risked arrest in a frantic bid to get her to hospital. The country has been in uproar since the military ousted civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi in a February 1 coup, triggering a mass uprising that has brought hundreds of thousands to the streets demanding a return to democracy. But as authorities increasingly turn to lethal means to quash dissent, more and more civilians and bystanders are dying from bullet wounds. The latest casualty was a girl known by the pseudonym Mue U in Windwin, a remote town in central Mandalay region, who was on her way to the market when a rubber bullet felled her on Tuesday. What ensued was a frantic 6-hour journey to get Mue U to a hospital, according to her doctor, detailing a stricken healthcare system driving despite a junta-imposed curfew and a lack of trust in military-aligned services. Her parents initially took her to a charity-run clinic, which bandaged her head, but pronounced her wounds were too serious. Then they went to the town's hospital, where staff said they did not have the capability to treat Mue U and referred them to the nearest military hospital in Pien U, about 3 hours away. Dr. Lam Min, who declined to give his real name for fear of repercussions from the authorities, told AFP the girl's parents were in despair. The junta has repeatedly said military-run hospitals are an option for civilians, but Mue U's parents were terrified of army-backed services. They wanted instead to drive in the opposite direction to Make Tila, where a general hospital had the equipment and staff needed to treat their daughter. But by then, the clock had already ticked past 8 p.m. when Myanmar enters a junta-imposed curfew, and anyone found outside their homes could be arrested.